go, Kart. Whee!
CTGP has it all: mods, custom tracks, custom game modes, and a whole bunch of other features that have yet to be installed. Now, a good few of you outsiders are wondering, what is CTGP? What are all these crazy game modes? Why are there so many tracks? Shh. Don't worry, my child, because that's what this video is here for, to explain everything about CTGP. And who knows, maybe by the end of this video, you might be interested in downloading CTGP yourself and be part of the Mario Kart Wii community. CTGP, or Custom Track Grand Prix if you're wondering what the abbreviation means, is a mod for Mario Kart Wii, such as Project M is a mod to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. CTGP was made by Mr. Bean 35,000 VR and his brother Chatters back in 2014. The main feature of CTGP is the many custom tracks within the pack. But before I go any further, let me give a brief history of custom tracks. Custom tracks have been around since 2009, and the first few CTs were also made by Mr. Bean and Chatters. Custom tracks are exactly what they are: tracks made by the author to play in Mario Kart Wii. And over the years, a bunch of other people chose to make their own tracks for people to enjoy, or suffer depending on the track. Back then, CTs were made on Microsoft Paint. I'm not joking when I say that. Most of the CTs in the past, and few of the ones that are still in CTGP, were made on Microsoft Paint. Don't even ask me how, because I wonder that myself every time I think about it. But we've evolved from that caveman era, and nowadays, CT creators mainly make their tracks on Blender, not that Blender, and SketchUp. If you wanted to play these tracks, you have to manually download them from whatever website they were available on, and run them through Revolution or the Homebrew channel. These channels help run your mods on your SD card through the games you play. The Wii is a very hackable system, and I love it. Since 2009, there's been hundreds of tracks that have been made, and over the years there's been many different types of CTs for players to play on. Big CTs, small CTs, CTs from other Mario Kart games, long CTs, short CTs, CTs from other racing games, beautiful CTs, ugly CTs, CTs based on other gaming franchises, good CTs, bad CTs, bad CTs, bad CTs. Fucking hell, why are there so many bad custom tracks? And let me just say this right now, because I have a feeling someone's going to take a shot at me for that. I mean no disrespect to the people who make these tracks. I'm just simply giving my thoughts on the tracks themselves, not the creators. So that pretty much covers the brief history of custom tracks. Going back to CTGP itself, it also allows you to play online on the custom servers of WiiFi. On May 20th, 2014, Nintendo shut down the Wi-Fi connection for the Nintendo Wii and DS, which meant no more Brawl Online, no more Strikers Charged Online, and sure as hell no more Mario Kart Wii Online. WiiFi was one of the saving graces of Mario Kart Wii. A lot of people wouldn't be playing this game today without the people who put in the work and effort of making this free custom server. I honestly thank everyone who made this possible. It's crazy how a free online service like WiiFi is more stable than Nintendo's paid subscription online service. Get your shit together, Nintendo. CTGP also has one of my favorite features in this whole mod, the My Stuff folder. The My Stuff folder is the feature that helps make your mods work in this game. I'm a huge man-child when it comes to almost any kind of skin texture, track texture, music mod, etc. I love mods that let me customize my game the way I want it to be. Of course, this doesn't include mods that help players cheat in any way, because CTGP has an anti-cheat system that no one can bypass. So hacking on here is pretty much impossible. Also, there's great sites like Game Banana and the custom Mario Kart Wiki that have cool mods for people to choose from. Now, I can go on all day about how these mods on these sites are great, but CTGP has more features than that. Features like the custom game modes. There's a good amount of game modes for you to get into. Countdown, 200cc, Item Rain, 24 player. These modes are miles better than the battle mode. In general, I love battle mode in the Mario Kart series, but battle mode in this game is trash. There's a reason why Countdown replaces the battle mode slot when you go online. So this is the way Countdown works. On your screen there's a score counter and the timer that counts down, get it, instead of up if you're in a normal race. Once the timer reaches 0, your race is automatically over for you. You can gain more time on your timer by hitting other players with your items. The max amount of points you can get is pretty much unlimited, but an axe will show up if you reach 10 or above. So even when you reach 10, you can still hit other players to gain more time. The way to win is to try and get a better placement than the other players. The amount of time you start with in each race depends on how long the track is. Short tracks equals shorter starting times and vice versa. The match ends when the timer for every player reaches down to 0. This game mode also combines a few items into one. You can have a shroom and a green, a shroom and a bomb, and my personal favorite, triple fake item boxes. Just look how cool they look spinning around your vehicle. This mode can get a little crazy, but it's nowhere near as crazy as Item Rain. Item Rain is a chaotic mess of a mode. Here's how the mode works. It's like a normal race of Mario Kart, but imagine every single item in the game, except for one, falling from the sky onto the track to cause havoc for everyone. That's what Item Rain is. Some items you want to avoid, and other items you want to get that'll help you during the race. You'll also have your screen constantly shake because of the amount of bombs that are blowing up on the track. This mode does cause some frame rate issues depending on the amount of players in the room, but that aside, it's a good game mode. It's so chaotic in a fun way. Also, this mode pretty much encourages character and vehicle diversity because of the way this mode works. It's a good sight to see so many characters that aren't Daisy or Funky Kong. 24 player just doubles the amount of players in this game. Now, at the time of recording this, the 24 player mode is in the beta stages and Mr. Bean is working hard to make it work the best that it can for everyone to enjoy. You can play the beta version by subscribing to his Twitch. Yes, Mario Kart Wii also has 200cc. The whole idea of 200cc back when it was announced was something many people enjoyed. 200cc is pretty much self-explanatory at this point. It also has brake drifting, but the button for that depends on what controller you use. What makes 200cc interesting in this game is that you can cover way more shortcuts and glitches compared to how restrictive Mario Kart 8 is at times, making it a mode that almost has no limits in both racing online and in time trials. The Ghost database is a popular feature among time trial players. This is where all the ghost times that are set on CTGP are stored. What makes it so good is that no one can cheat their way of getting a world record time. This is pretty much the only place where the times you set are guaranteed to be legit. There's also the huge leaderboard system that contains so many ghosts. Ghosts from the regular 32 tracks, custom tracks, My Stuff tracks, and tracks that are no longer in CTGP. Also, the settings in the leaderboards can help you search the times you're looking for. Each track has different categories for both 150 and 200cc. You can look through the splits, the date the times were set on, what controller was used, and more. I really love how organized and detailed this is. So that pretty much covers the main features of CTGP, but there's still a few features I haven't covered yet. These features are nice little details that improve the game overall. You can switch your character vehicle combo in between races with the simple press of the start button on your controller. It's a really nice feature considering back in the day where you had to leave the room entirely just to change your character vehicle combo. Even Nintendo thought it was a great idea because it's a feature in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This feature only works for when you're in a public room, so keep that in mind. The speedometer is a great feature to people who play time trials a lot. It helps players know if they're on pace or not. Sadly, this feature isn't allowed on the regular 32 tracks. It's still a great feature to have. Ghost replays are pretty common in time trials, but CTGP lets you replay more than one ghost. You can add up to 3 ghosts to watch a replay. Any more than that and the game won't let you. You can add more than one ghost by pressing the start button over the ghost time you'd like to choose. The host settings of your private online room can be edited the way you want it to be. Before CTGP, it was literally a gamble on what the speed class was going to be. Was it going to be 100cc, 150, mirror mode? Fuck sakes, anything but mirror mode. But with CTGP, you can edit your host settings to have 200cc, item rain, host always wins vote, mega thunderclouds, custom tracks only, karts only. You can edit these settings any way you'd like it. With all these tracks, you best believe there's some sort of organizer to help you know where they're located. There's 3 options for the Cup Course Organizer. The default option is just a huge mess. Unless you have a memory of an elephant, you're better off without it. The alphabetical option is good, but that leaves out 2 tracks, N64 Rainbow Road and Star Slope. So unless you want these tracks in your pack, the custom layout is the way to go. The codes to add N64 Rainbow Road and Star Slope are in the description below. Personally, I'd recommend the alphabetical or custom layouts. So, That's CTGP in a huge nutshell. If you're interested in getting this mod, there's loads of tutorials on YouTube, or you can go to the CTGP website and follow the installation guide, link in the description below. With all that being said, what are your thoughts on CTGP? If there's any newcomers watching this, are you interested in downloading this mod? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I'll see you guys later.